I can't read that. I don't know what that was about. I kind of figured that maybe that intro was going to be something that shows us what happened, you know, with the So it's kind of post-apocalyptic title. I thought when it started playing that intro and you're looking at this Coke can, this can on the floor, I thought maybe we're going to see some bombs drop or something, but you know, I really didn't. All right, so notation, controls. Okay. So look around. We got mouse to look, WSAD. I mean, it's just walking sim controls, right? So you're moving. You got a use button. You've got an inventory button. No, you got an inventory button. You got items you're using. Got a flashlight. Oh, flashlight. Friends, if you downloaded and played a pirated version of the game and suddenly you like it, feel free to. You want to support us? Feel free to donate for the donate button. Okay, the game is only like $5, right? $5 on the Steameroo. Right. You can see it's not. You can see English is not the first language, right? But like VSync, it's like V blank, sec V blank. So it's like I'm English not the first language, but that's okay. We understand. It does have an English option. The game did default into Russian. I mean, I played it to get to the title screen to take a screenshot. The first time I logged into the game, it looked like this. I'm like, what? So you just had to fiddle with options to find the settings to get change of language, sort of thing. I mean, normally most games will detect the language you've got of your Windows version and then set it to that. The thing that's weird though is, like, look at the bottom here. It says like version 0.08. Now this is not early access already. This is like a finished game. It's a bit of a weird version number for a finished game, right? But anyway, it's made by a single Russian developer whose name I wouldn't even begin to try to pronounce. And 35mm was the first game I played from this guy, and it was really, the atmosphere was really, really good. But I'm kind of hoping for something similar here. If I remember right, if it's like 35mm, the game is probably going to be voiced in Russian, but we'll have like some English subtitles and stuff. That's what I'm going to kind of expect. It's like Daisy, isn't it? It's like Daisy. Oh, so we haven't got any. So that's our inventory button. We haven't got any inventory. Right. I don't know if it's going to be stuff you can pick. You know, like you can pick up. You're going to pick up random notes and stuff like that. We can't turn the TV off before we leave. The light will lead you. Might be used with a flashlight. It's based in Russia. Yeah, it's Russian. I think it's set in the motherland somewhere. I've got a flashlight. That highlights. So obviously, we're probably going to get some sort of tool, maybe a crowbar or something we can use to pry that off, right? Because if we look at it, you can see it kind of highlights it, right? So that's obviously something we can interact with. a pipe. Alright. I mean, what is like cans of something, right? They're probably like cans of beans. This is probably, you know, Daisy's nightmare. I may actually use that to knock that off. Yeah. There you go, we can. Right, so we open that. Let's have a look up this end first before we go in there. I don't think there's any, it says it's set in Pridnestrovia. I'll take your word for it. I'll have a look around before we go out, just in case there's anything else for us to pick up. I'm guessing we're going to go in that room. Alright. Pridnestrovia. I don't know if that's pronounced right. That sounds okay to me. Whoa. The fucking dog. I need to turn the camera. Whoa. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that. Enough. The atmosphere is pretty cool already, right? I think this is going to be one of those games that's going to be like a neat experience that you'll probably only ever see here. And you probably never see anywhere else at all. Well, not from people that you normally watch, anyway. But that's good, right? As you can see what you can, like, doors and stuff you can open because some you get like a highlight, right? Oh, that's going to be to leave, right? I don't know if we got to leave or not. We got to look around first, right? We got to look around. You always have a choice: go out into the light or stay in the dark. All right. Cool. Right, have a look around. So this one says it's number 9. I don't know if this game's got any like puzzles and stuff like you do with a lot of you know, games like this. Maybe. Oh look, but the Wi-Fi, look, Wi-Fi. Yep. Or do we have a Wi-Fi signal? I bet we don't. It'd be great if we did, right? It'd be great if we did. Get a phone. Does the phone work? Probably not, right? There is no regret. We all deserve it. Like is that like a nuclear explosion? And then not a lot. Paintings on the wall. Looks like Fallout guy. It looks like Fallout guy. I wonder if the torch has batteries. I kind of hope not, right? I need to check this water room. Alright. Obviously he meant the water outside that fell and smashed, right? He didn't mean the water in here. Was that door there? The one with the X on it that just creaked? Kind of weird a bit. In weird positions, right? Alright, we got a combination lock on a thing. Where are we gonna find it? A number nearby somewhere, right? When you... Does that say when... When you understand the order, the images will give the answer. Okay. I guess that might be a clue to whatever the hell that code is, right? What's that? So when you understand the order, the images will give you the answer. Right. So we're going to see some images and with some numbers on it. It looks like it's 3 numbers, right? So we're going to see some images with some numbers, 3-digit numbers, and we're going to put them in the right order to get the code, right? You can't open none of these. Right. Probably going to be something in the thing down the bottom, because he did say I think we should go and look at that wardrobe that we knocked out the window, right? And make sure to keep a lookout for like writing on the wall that potentially could be that potentially could be clues or codes. A lamp, can we turn that on? That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? That would be really fantastic if we could. I keep thinking, you know these tables with like papers on it, I keep thinking we should be able to pick them up and stuff, but probably not. They're props, right? We're not going to go downstairs, we're just going to look around in the rooms here, then we're going to go back and see if... It looks like one of the doors open. I think it's the one with the... Looks like one of the doors open, maybe the one with the X on it. We heard some creaking after we knocked that thing off, right? A radio. I mean, it's so dark in here considering how light it is outside. Oh, that doesn't... That's not English. Alright. Maybe the number of the lock is something to do with the doors, because the doors are... Some of these doors have got numbers on, right? Because number 7, okay, number 7 is where this is, right? Number 7, what else we got? So maybe 7 is going to be one of the codes. Nine. Seven, 9. We've seen 7, 9. I was going to try to look outside where we have the where we saw that thing fall. It was over one of these windows here. Is that the window there, wasn't it? So if we go outside here and go left, we see what's in that wardrobe. I've got to look at the bottom floor first, right? Because, you know. Moscow University for the Humanities is an honorable educational authority of the Russian capital, which gets a surpassing reputation and showed the world a lot of talented specialists in science of law, psychology, neuropsychology, and marketing. Third building is the youngest, built in 1980 by Soviet Union workers. You can distinguish it by the strict style, which were very popular in those days. Monumental building shows all the power and greatness of natural education and gives the props to the sponsor for providing help and support. God bless Russia and Raduga. What was that? It's number 1. Aha. Aha, look, so we got 3 images. When he says something about, it said when you understand the images, you'll get the order or something. So I've got 3 images here. One's got 8 on it, which is a building being built. One's got a 7, which is a plane, and one's got 4 on it, which is some other building. So maybe those are the 4 numbers. Was it 4, 8, and 7? And let me just 8, 4, and 7. I reckon, I mean, there's 3 images there with numbers on it. It's gotta be that, right? It's just a matter of figuring out what the order is of the images, right? And that's probably for that lock. I reckon that's probably for the lock. There's a shark in the ground. You see the fin underneath the wing is a fin there. It's a shark fin. I don't know, so maybe it could be that, I mean, if you're trying to do it in order, like, maybe you say, like, 874. I'm kind of wondering if it's like, this one is like a building being built, that one is a building finished, and that one is a plane that's going to come and blow the buildings up and drop bombs or something. So it could be, like, 847 could be building being built, building's finished, plane's about to blow them all the fuck up. I mean, it might not be, but... But if you think of, if we've got 3 numbers, the amount of combinations of those 3 isn't a lot, right? We could guess if we could brute force it and guess if we really wanted to, right? If you know what I mean. So I'm wondering if it probably is those 3 numbers for the lock. It's just a matter of figuring out the right order. Or maybe some of the other pictures we're seeing will give us a clue on to the order. I haven't seen anything in any of these yet, just some pictures. It feels really weird using a oh look, there's a key. It feels really weird using a torch inside this place. We got an instruction from the director to fix the reserve generator, which were placed in the basement. Supposedly we had many new problems with cases of electricity, although there were no problems with electricity lately. It's old generator from Soviet Union times, so we might need some extra time to fix it. Is that kind of a telling us we need to fix a generator? We're probably gonna have to fix the generator. What that key is to like the basement or something. It could be to the door upstairs that's locked. There's one with the X on it. Could be a key to that. Maybe. A soda machine. The soda machine. Hello, Alex. This is a small post-apocalyptic like walking sim adventure puzzle sort of game called the Light. It's made by like a single developer. It looks kind of interesting, so I kind of picked it up to check it out. A teddy bear sitting on a chair. Teddy bear sitting on a chair. He's posing for a picture, so we got to take a screenshot of him, right? Because he's posing. So we got to do it. Oh, security office is open. Hello. We found a mate. There's another key. So I got 2 keys now, right? We got a green key and a blue key. I mean, the atmosphere is really good. I mean, the game's like $5, right? And it's made by a single developer, and I kind of really like projects like this. I really do. Oh, one of the keys was probably for that door there, right? Hang on. Walking around places at games like this just totally reminds me of Daisy. Right? I mean, it's... Oh. In there. Right, we gotta... If we get extra electricity on, we can... And find a coin, we can play grabby. We can play grabby. Locked. Right, so that's where we came down, I think, right? So we was trying to find out... Let's have a look outside of that thing. So we knocked this wardrobe out from the first floor, and the character made a comment like, "Oh, we should go look at that." Where's that one over there? Was it that one? I don't think it was this, was it? Was it? Yeah, that's the key a lot. Yeah, so yeah, the wardrobe that we kicked out the window, we got. It looks like a key from the basement. So we got a red. There we go. Oswin. Red key. Got 3 keys. I'm gonna check out the bus. Check out the bus. Maybe it works. Probably not, right? He probably doesn't want. We're going to check the bus. I think we've got to use a... I don't think we can use that, can we? Yeah, we can, alright. We've got this pipe, which we're using for all of the things. Bus cracker? What? We got an achievement just for getting in the bus. Nice. We got some... Okay, we got a gas... We got some gas, right? Gas can. There's not much gas in it, so I guess we're using that... Maybe we're going to use that for the generator for, like, power or something, right? Oh, like 35mm. There you go. That there, 35mm is the guy's first game. Well, the first game was on Steam. Dispatcher suddenly stopped his trip and went to another direction. He warned that it's important to bring them all to the final destination. During that trip, we took 10 more people. We had reached the spot without any explanation. We were divided in groups and we were sent to the building. Alright, so we do have potentially we've got the codes, some codes to get into a locked chest in there. That's kind of cool. He's watching us, judging us. Universal pipe tool. We could go fiddle with a... See if we can fiddle with a lock. I don't know how big the area of the game, you know, the area is, the game, like, area. I think I should go back and actually look inside that place first. Go try to open up that locked cupboard. Find the soda can. Soda can? You mean one from the intro? You mean? Was that the soda can when we started? Was it that building up there we were standing in front of? We were standing in front of a building, wasn't we, when the game started? Was it? I kind of think it looks like this building. Oh, there it is. There, look. Yeah, when we looked at the intro was basically looking at this can here, staring that way. Where's the can? Ah, trophy. Yes, we got an achievement. So in the intro, you was like ground level, looking at that can, staring at that building with like the passage of time moving very quickly. We're gonna come back in this building. We'll have a look around first, see how far wide we can go. There's a lot of other buildings scattered around, but I got a feeling it's probably going to be, most of this stuff is going to be like gated off, so we can't go to it, right? Yeah. It's kind of walled off, so we can't go. Yeah. Not yet, anyway. Maybe we can later. But there is some stuff in there we still got to do. We still can get done. Come on, man, you can't jump up there. Bundle with twine. I guess maybe gotta find something to cut that with, maybe. So the green lockers we can open, the blue ones we can't. Alright, there's the bus. So we're going to circle around the outside of the building. Let's go to where that lockbox was. I can't remember, was it? It was on the bottom floor, wasn't it? It was on the lower floor, right? It was on this floor here, I think, the ground floor, I think. I can't remember. It might not be the ground floor. I think it was the ground floor. Light is really good. It is. I mean, it's a Unity game as well, which is it's very cool. I mean, normally I see games like this and I would immediately think, hey, that's that's using like Unreal Engine and the lighting on it. But it shows how far Unity's come, right? Because for titles like this, we'd always usually expect it to be Unreal. But it's not. It's Unity. And this is where we saw the pictures with the numbers on it. Right. We can see if we get if one of those keys work with this door as well. Yeah. Okay. So one of the keys, the blue key. We just lost access to the blue key by. Oh look, there's 0. That's another. Wait, there's another one. So we got 0, 8, 4, 7. We got 4 numbers. Hang on. This one is. Hang on. That one's also building 8, and both the pictures that were listed 8 and with 8 and 0 both had like a like something on it being built, right? I kind of think it's going to be like the passage of time, right? Like maybe like something being built. If it being completed and maybe it being blown up by the planes. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe 847 or 047 I think might be will be what I try first when we find out where it is. It was a wardrobe with a padlock on the front, right? So this is the room where we pushed the thing out the door, wasn't it? This one? Aha, here it is. So 847 or 047, I think. There you go, 047. So it was like 0 is them standing on like scaffolding, building this skyscraper, this building. Then we had a picture of the building finished, and then we had a picture of a plane. Tape's already got some projector really working. Alright. Now we haven't seen a projector, have we? So, and do any of the steps in here go up more? I think all the steps just go down, right? But there is another floor above us. I'm trying not to use the light too much in case we have, in case the battery runs. I don't think it does, but you never know, right? Oh, that's what we started. We started in this room here, didn't we? The light will lead you. Alright. So we gotta find the basement, right? Find the basement. No, we gotta look in this door first. This is one we just opened. With the key. Oh, we get it's a lecture hall. Oh. The blue key opened this. Oh, the projector will be in here, won't it? There it is up there, look. That's funny, but every forgotten or lost item by somebody, every word which was scratched on a table or chair might be a significant part of history here. Interesting. In the future, will all this matter just as we value ancient Greek amphitheater? No, it probably doesn't matter. No. They probably don't. Well, what was that creaking noise? Camera, stapler. Is that a clue, do you think? That looks like a weird slide puzzle game, but I can't do anything with it. I mean, you probably need a specific tool to do something with that, right? Can we whack it with this? I mean, it's probably something you gotta... Oh, you power it? I mean, maybe, I suppose. But it looks like a junction box. I was going to try to flick the fuses or something, but no. We probably got to do the power in the basement first, right? We probably got to do that before we can do anything with the projector too. We've got a projector we can put our film in once we have... Oh. Right, so let's put the film on it. We just need to get the projector, get the power up. Then we can watch whatever this film is. It could be like the Man in the High Castle, those sort of movies. Right, I mean, it could be. It could be some nice propaganda stuff, like the Man in the High Castle. Right, so we've got to go find the basement. Right? Now, if I was a door to a basement, would I be inside the building or outside the building? We're back, Teddy, we're back. I think I'd be outside, right? You say inside, I mean we've wandered around everywhere. There's no more doors inside that we haven't opened, right? I mean we've got this thing here once you get power up too, to fiddle with. It might be like a locked door or something we had that we can get to now. But if it's door to the basement, you would have thought would be marked quite well, right? Yeah, so this is the bottom floor, the ground floor. We've walked around everywhere. There's no doors we haven't opened that we can open. So let's look outside again. It doesn't look like it's inside. But I mean, that building over there, it looks like we needed a key to open that, right? And there was the other door that was there was two buildings outside that we didn't have access to, right? This one and the other one looks like, I think the other building looks like it could have had like a generator or something there, or something used for that. I think this door was just locked, right? Yeah, that one obviously needs a key. There was another one over here, a building that we could try to get into. We needed something to get the door open. That direct building directly in front of me. It looks like it could be like a building, like a power station or something to me. Because it needs something to kind of cut open it's got some bindings on the door, right? The door handle's got some bindings on it, which we can't... If we can actually use that to break it, I would have thought so. We need something to break the twine. And I reckon this is the power... I reckon this is the power station. I'm thinking that's where we gotta go to get the power turned on. Just gotta figure out how to get in there. That's not good, is it? Hello, Alexa. That sounds like was that like a Geiger counter? That's not good. That's not good. If it is a Geiger counter, that is not good. If we turn it off, we know we're not in trouble. If we can't hear it, we know we're fine, right? We're fine. There's no problems here. We are fine. Okay. I'm guessing probably no. Oh, we can. Oh, alright. Only a little bit. Alright, there's got to be something still inside here that we missed. What do we got? We got like a pipe. We got 2 keys that we still haven't used. But we still got at least. We got a gas can. We have a little bit of gas in and a flashlight. I reckon the gas can I think we're going to use for the generator, right? Looks like a transmitter? I mean, maybe. I mean, you can't pick it up. We can just turn it on. So we got a gas can out of here, which I think the gas can you're going to use to put in fuel the generator, I think, right? I mean, there's more than 2 floors here, but we can only go up. We can only go up 1 level. I've only been able to go up 1 level anyway. There's nothing else in here, is it? This is where we got the red key. Oh, basement. There we go. Right, that's red key was the basement key. Oh, someone Someone's left a lamp on. Spooky. We divided people in groups to control crowd, formed from a few hundred. People is a bit complicated. There's no panic, but most of them realize the gravity of the situation. That's better for everybody. People were making jokes, discussing something that we're trying to keep the morale up. The old door was opened easily. Groups of young people start to carry everything downstairs. Tables, pallets, boxes with food and water. There's a lighter. Now we can use the lighter to burn the bindings, right? Storage building 18. What is this? It's a game called The Light. Well, that looks problematic. No fuse. Right, we gotta find a fuse. Now, what are the chances there's a fuse in here? Right, that's the fuel. So we put some. We used our fuel to put in there. So as a kind of figured, the fuel was going to be for the generator. We just need a fuse. If we get a fuse, we can actually turn it on, right? We can turn it on, get it done. Have a look around just in case we find one in here somewhere. I reckon it might be in the other building. We just got that lighter which we can use to get into that other building, I reckon. And then in there, it might be in there. But yeah, it's a post-apocalyptic. It is Russian. It's made by like a lone Russian developer. Alright, we need to find a fuse. Let's go back to that building where we got where we found that's got the door bound. I think we can open that with a lighter. This one over here. I think that should be able to open that, right? We can burn the bindings. It's very pretty. Good environmental, good, nicely atmospheric environment. Now, I reckon we can. There we go. Yeah, for sure. I mean, so when I started the game for the first time, all the menu was Russian. You had to switch to English, but it does have English translation, thankfully. So I can't open that door. Like, just kick it. It's open, right? Yeah, when you get like a small game like this, like from a single dev and stuff, if the translation's not up to scratch and it's not his first language, you can't really. I can't feel bad about people like that. I can't, you know what I mean? Those footsteps. I left everything in the lockers, washed and oiled the parts so everything is okay. The door of the second one is going to be trifle hard and works normally if I start to pull the other doors. The clock broke as it should tomorrow. I'll bring the batteries out. Use a pipe on the door. That would probably make sense. We will go and check that. See if we can do that. There's nothing in any of these that we can pick up. Well. And that one we can't open. And all we got is a pipe. I don't think we can open it with a pipe. Right. I could try that door over there. Oh. There's got to be something in here. The only thing we found in here was a note. I'm pretty sure there's got to be something more in here. I've only got a pipe and a lighter. This seemed like the logical place to find us a fuse, but... maybe not. You can kind of see what doors you can go into and what you can. I mean, like stuff you can open interactive, you see it kind of highlights, right? The doors we could unlock, the door handles highlight when you looked at them, but this one doesn't. So, and that one at the back didn't either. So. It says there, so the second one is the one we can't open, right? It says there, like the door on the second one goes a trifle hard. It works normally if I pull the other doors. If I start to pull the other doors. The second door, it says is tough, but if you pull the other doors, it seems to work if you pull the other doors, right? Whatever that means. If you gotta have like a certain doors open for it to, you gotta open it. If you know what I mean, some weird puzzle like that. The fuse is probably in there, right? I reckon. Bash it with a pipe. It's it! There's got a kind of a clue written on this bit of paper, right? I just... Maybe something to do with the time. Like, it's 4:05. What did it say about the clock? The clock the clock also broke as it should. I'll bring back this tomorrow. Maybe that's a clue, right? It's like the numbers on the clock are the ones we gotta open. Maybe open those three and then it's 4:05 and 30 seconds. So that'll be 1, 4. 30 seconds will be 6, right? Hey! Oh man, look, Puzzle Master. A fuse! Puzzle Master. Right, we got a fuse, we got a fuse. Whoa, what the fuck? At least they weren't dropping bombs, right? If they would have dropped bombs. It's running around one of the corners at the end, right? Don't think it's this one. I think it's the next one at the other end. The last one, right? Yeah, of course it is. The last one you go to. Have a prize. The prize of success. The prize of success. It should be the prize. It should be like the failure cap, but nope. We gotta go inside to get the projector. I wanna watch the movie. Don't make me go in here, this is spooky. And dark. Oh no, my torch is flickering. Ooh. And people chaotically settled down in the cramped halls of dungeon. You could feel the rising pressure as it was time to tell everybody what's going on. There was silence in the hall. Everybody was digesting what they have heard, and the horror of reality were coming slowly. The silence was broken by a din from outside. Everything was trembling. Plaster and dust had started to fall down from the walls and roof. It looked like as if above you a real hell, and the ground beneath you had shifted. The kind of sounds was filled with a howl, a rumble of exploding bombs, roaring like the noise of aircraft action. Okay. must be the fucking light. Now, there's two corridors we can go to. I don't know. One of them's obviously going to go out. The other one is not, right? I don't know which one's which. I'm kind of happy this is not a horror game at this point. But that's potentially our way out, right? And let's look at the other side. God damn it. This... I wonder if the other way is going to loop around to where the other exit was. Right, I got it. It looks like... Yeah, it's a big loop. Right. It is a big loop. Right. That's the way we came in. Yeah, this is the way we came in, alright. We went in a big circle, and this light is really, really, not that good, right? I am sure it's not, yes. Well, if Steam doesn't say anything about it being... Well, it's kind of good atmospheric setup for spooky times. And we haven't picked anything... Since coming in here, we haven't picked anything up, have we? So I'm guessing if we've got to go out the way we came in, we've got to... It's something we've got to do while we're in here, right? But... I was kind of thinking we'd have to find another way out, because... another way out or do something, I should say. This is just a big maze that just goes round in a circle. But yeah, we're back here again, right, so... We'll sit in the toilet and wait. Who did you give the Zeitz? I think you still be for 34 months of awesome board games. Yeah, the first time we came in here, it just said Y on that. That was all it said on it, was Y, right? That's it. But now it actually says something else too, right? Who did give you the Zeitz? Or the rights? There's a gate down there where we came in. What the fuck is this we're doing? Can we get out of where we came in? Oh. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. There's nowhere to go. Everywhere is blocked. There's probably an item or something we gotta pick up or something, right? Maybe a key we gotta find in the middle of the underwater area. If so, backwards. if it was a survival game, I'm sure you'd like it. That seems to be the one criteria for a game for you to like it, to be survival. Then you'd probably love it. There's nothing in here, so we've obviously got to do something in here. But what? I don't know. Have another look around. There's nothing in here, and this torch is absolutely fucking useless, right? Look at that. We just use this instead, right? Hopefully we don't run out of gas. I mean, it's not much better, but the torch is fucked, right? Maybe we're just sitting down here until the siren stopped. Then the door will open. Alright, that's back where we started. So there's nothing here. There's nothing down here, right? There is nothing down here. We've walked in a circle about 5 times. There's nothing here. We still got one key for a door, but the only door we've seen is the one that's kind of blocked off, right? Maybe there's like one of these valves somewhere we can actually interact with or something. I mean, it's definitely not very clear what we're supposed to be doing. I've tried the ones. I'm trying to click on them as I walk past them, but I'm trying to click on everything as I walk past it. That torch is shit. Hang on. Hang on a second. That's open up there now. It wasn't before. Oh, it looked like it was open. It's gone. What? There must be like LODs, right? That's got to be some weird LOD issue. Because it looked like when I walked down there, it turned around. It looked like there was a light at the end, right? But it wasn't. It was just the assets weren't loading in. Because you walk backwards and there's nothing there. It was here, when I turned around, it looked like a big tunnel with a light at the end. But it obviously wasn't. Hello, wait, what the fuck? See, when I walked back that way, right? That's weird. I walked back around this way, and then when we backtracked to come back, it was gone. Maybe you gotta come to it from a certain way or something, like a maze. That was weird. I wonder if this is the bottom floor, the basement inside the inside the building you start in, maybe. "24 days have passed. A lot of people were dead. Most cases were radiation treatment. Some cases were hunger. We're running out of water and food. It's terrifying to witness this situation. Hard. 6 for 8. That's hard. 6 for 8 people. Everybody had their own lives, their own dreams. They have relatives, mothers, fathers. They brought their children up, and in one moment, all of those were lost. Any sense? So there hadn't been any sense in the past as well. If we were coming to such a final." They are all already dead, but I don't know about this yet. We are going to die, so we won't stall for time. Hey look, the thing's fixed up. Our torch works again. There's no bad guys here. We can stand here fine. Nothing's gonna get us, right? We gotta make sure. I'm gonna see what's coming, right? We're gonna wait and see what's coming. I want to see what's coming. Nothing's coming. That's good. It's just in our head. You ready? and the shadows are shaking, right? It's just in our head elsewhere, and there's nothing there. Everyone will reap what we sowed. I mean, it's definitely good. We've got that spooky atmosphere going on, but those shadows, though, they're really weird. These. I mean, it could be a very, very good setting for a spooky game, right? I mean, I don't know if it's something that his developers thought about doing, but if he did do a spooky game, I think he's definitely got the atmosphere down if he wanted to do such a thing, right? There's probably like a key somewhere we gotta find to get in that gate, right? That gate there, right? The fact that it says it's locked means we can probably unlock it. Alright. Russian. Wait, where'd the red lights come from? He's starting to lose his marbles a little bit, right? Walking in circles. Well, the gate's open up. This is where the gate was that was closed. That there is where the closed gate was. I'm sure it was. It's like a fucking maze, right? Yeah, the gate doesn't go nowhere. It just loops back around to where it was. Because this is the gate. This is where we just came through where the gate was. The gate was. Oh, there's a leaf. There's a thing on the wall. All right. The gate was there, right? Mom, I'm leaving. I am not leaving with a calm soul and a pure heart, without malice, without regrets. I am leaving with pleasant memories of the past, of the opportunities that were given in life. Sometimes some things just have to be accepted because we cannot influence them and change anything. And you know, it's easier than it sounds because we can do much more than we think. The main thing is to set yourself up correctly, and then the devil himself is not terrible. Yeah, that's where the gate was, right there, right? The gate was right there. So if we would walk through the gate, we'd have come around here. But when we went the other way, we came out at the same place, right? So that's where the gate was there, right? The gate didn't really... And we got to the back of the gate without actually using the gate. It's gone, man. It's not even there and open, it's just gone. It's just a fucking maze. I guess the guy that was wrote that note hung himself here, right? You see his shadow there, and you see the noose. Well, instead of just walking around in circles, it's just one big circle, right? It's one very big circle. This is where we came in this area. That's the way we came in, and the way we came in is like blocked off now, right? So we can't go out the way we came in. We're probably looking for like one item somewhere in here to pick up or interact with. No monsters here. True, that's right, there isn't a monsters here. So that writing wasn't on the wall the first time we came in. That's where the gate was. This is a dead end that had like the book. Yeah, that's what we're looking at now. This was the left side. Oh, that wasn't there. That opening there wasn't there before, with the fan, right? So that opening back there with a fan wasn't there before. That wasn't there. I don't think. And this is back to the. That's back to the door. No, it's a different door. We got another Oh my god. Do you think it could be the same number? No. Of course it ain't the same fucking number. This place is home for hundreds of souls who found here their refuge. There's our exit. We got to find a 3-digit number. Fuck off. This is not a spooky game. Nope. It's not a spooky game. Nope, nope, nope. No spookies. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope. 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 I think this is where we came before. I think left, right? Yeah. Alright. Where the fuck are we going? Right, we're back here again. So yeah, where's that combination? It's kind of weird. It's like as you're moving around, there's like new little passages are opening up that weren't there before, right? Which is really confusing. This goes around to where that gate was. This is our exit, right? So. The fucking code, I mean, Jesus. Come on. There's got to be like some numbers written somewhere that we got it, which is our code, right? Let's just go back out. That's where the gate. That's where the gate was. 8 was a maybe, I suppose. We did have to have a number 8, didn't we? I kind of keep thinking it's got to be something to do. This has got to mean something, but I can't fucking read it. It's not on glow. No, it's not. No. Fuck that. We haven't had any clue at what this could be. We really haven't. We've had no, nothing. We have had nothing, and that thumping is starting to give me a fucking headache. It's really starting to give me a headache. Turn it down. That bit. It's probably, it might be something sitting on the floor like that with a writing on it and we're just walking past. Trying to look for writing on the wall, right? Nope, nothing I've seen. Back to where we started again. Let's look out here again, in case we see something with numbers on the desk. Oh, there's a couple of notes that we found, but nothing had numbers in them. No, like 3-digit codes. I just want to get out of here so I can go play my movie. Now we got a power up. Oh, there's nothing here that would give you a clue to numbers. It's not really a horror game though. I mean, it's got some spooky atmosphere, but it's not really horror. It's just spooky. Spooky. I'm just really kind of confused that this is nothing at all here, right? This. But it's not. Back to the door. We got no code. I have no code to put in this. I could just sit there and just try numbers, just work from 1 to 999, right? I mean, it might take you a little while, but it'd probably be quicker than actually running around trying to find the fucking clue, right? I reckon it'd be quicker just to roll through all the numbers from 1 to 999 than sit here and try to figure out the clue. Because if it's like the other ones we had, it was just a matter of like numbers written around on pictures, and you know, there was like the last one with puzzle luck we had. It was just 3 different pictures. Some pictures had one digits on them. We had to put them in the right order, right? But this is even more obscure. We haven't even got a clue for this one. We're not getting anywhere, are we? We're not getting anywhere. He's walking in circles. It's not a very big area, but there really is no clues anywhere. There's no clues for what it could be. I mean, I don't think it could be something stupid like the number of times the light flashes or something like that, right? I mean, could it be something that dumb? Because it's flashing in a very, very specific pattern. Let's look at the other red lights. Are the other red lights actually permanently on? Because it could be like a flashing light or something dumb like that. How many times the light's flashing? I can't quite tell if they're flashing the same codes. If they're flashing the same. How many red lights were there? There's two that we saw, right? There was one by the door. If there's 3 different lights, then that might actually be something to do with that. It just looked like Morse code, but I gotta say, if a game has like a code you need to complete it that's set in Morse code, and there's absolutely nothing in the game written anywhere about Morse code, and you're just expected to guess, then that's kind of really, really weird and a bit kind of obscure, right? That's just a bit too obscure, I think. That's the gate. So there's one by where the gate was. The lights are basically where the exits are, right? There's one where the first gate was that we went in. There's a light there. I think the lights are pretty much there to tell you this is where you gotta go, right? So the first one was by the first gate that we opened. It's kind of weird that gate disappeared. Like this gate here, when we opened it, it opens. This gate in here, it just disappeared. When we opened the gate actually disappeared. It's not here. It's not even on the floor in the water. So there's 2 basically sets of lights. They're both by gates. Which is just, it could just be marking our exit, and what it's flashing is just like a... I mean, it could be Morse code to give you some sort of message, but I don't think it's going to be... It can't really be tied to completion, can it? I mean, it can't be. They can't expect you to learn to kind of know Morse code to play the game. That would be really weird. If that was the case, it should kind of give some sort of indication of that, right? Which it doesn't. Alright, there's a third one. So there is 3. There's the third one. It's just as you come into that room. Right. If it is Morse code, then how would you know where the start and the end is, right? I mean, kind of how would you tell where the start and the end of the sequences? I think just guessing is probably just working on the code and just guessing. Work through all of the numbers from 0 up was probably the easiest way to do it. That's going to be the shortest time to do it, right? Is I was kind of figuring that it was going to be like There's 3 lights. I was wondering if maybe it's the amount of times the flashing they do right before the sequence resets. But looking at this light, I can't really tell the sequence is resetting. Anyway, you can't really tell it's resetting. Yeah, they're the only 4 digits we've had. And 3 of them we used in a code. 3 of them we used with the upstairs, right? I'm gonna tab. Where's Steam? I'm gonna look on Steam. This is stupid. Give me a hint. Give me a hint, game. This is kind of dumb, right? It really is kind of dumb. Right. Da, 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 da. Right. I. Hmm. No, not really helping us. Hey, we can try a. Is it? Did we look at that? No, we didn't. You know, real death is much scarier than what they usually try to show us in movies and literature. It is impossible to convey. You can only feel it. It smells oppressive energy of horror, screams and groans. Perhaps this is the only place you can feel it is in a dream. In a dream we can feel this incredible, chilling fear knocking out cold sweat from us. Maybe it's a dream. No, it's not. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But there's absolutely no clue. I got a feeling once we find out what it is, it's going to be what the fuck, right? I mean, it could be those same 3 digits we used upstairs, just in a different order. I mean, it could possibly be that, right? I mean, it could be the same 4 digits in a different order. Maybe. Or maybe not. But Steam is not really being very helpful. I mean, it's got to be someone's got to must have looked for this and failed, surely. Surely, right? Surely. I'm pretty sure it's got to. I'm kind of bummed when we found that little dead end area with the book and the candles. That not meaning anything is kind of not being anything is really. It's kind of really a bit confusing. I really expected that to mean something. But we found 3 different notes in this area. None of them had any numbers on it though. I was looking at discussions, locks. I do a search for a lock, and there's not much I can see. Hey, we got some Russian. We got some Russian. Just making sure. Where's that other note? I mean, if it's a note, it potentially could be a note that we saw earlier that had the number on it. A note that we saw before we come in this area, and if so, then that would kind of suck, right? Because you'd have no idea where the number came from. I'd look for where the thing was hanging, the noose. It's up here, around this way. Oh. I mean, that might actually tell us the answer there, it's just not in English. It could be something stupid like the amount of shadows you see or something dumb like that. I'd hope not, but you never know, right? It is flickering lights. It was the lights. The light flickers. You gotta be serious, right? Pattern of flickers. It was like quick flickers, slow flickers, quick flickers. The red lights. Oh. Number of times the lights were flashing. Wait, look, not Alex? And there's a fucking... Is that a head crab? That is a head crab, right? That's like a head crab from Half-Life with not Alex written on it. That's kind of cool. I like that. Little Half-Life Easter egg. We'll push F12 on. I mean, a bit obscure, right? I mean, I did it! It was hard to make a decision, but I took responsibility. There was There's more shrimp to suffer and wait, damn it. And open the door and let the deaf to come in. To be honest, I just helped her a little bit. But it will be faster and easier. However, maybe I just think so. That I made the right decision. Or will I go to hell? If now we got a lighter, we can probably light any lamp we see, right? I mean, seriously, stop with the fucking heavy breathing, man. Come on. Wait, what? Okay. So basically, we want this is the building. This is going to be the building across the road, isn't it? From where the main. Yeah, okay. That's the building that we couldn't get into, right? The first thing I want to do now, we got the power back up over it. I want to go to the uh-oh. The nukes. Wait, where did power come from on the car? All of a sudden. Yeah, it is. If we find the auditorium, like lecture hall again, we can actually go in and play that movie, right? We found this old reel of tape. That we needed power to be able to start a projector, right? You just gotta find where that is. It was on the bottom floor, wasn't it? I'm sure it was on the bottom floor. It did have lecture hall written on the door. Oh, this is powered up now. We need a coin to put in here, don't we? We still gotta find a coin for that. Come on, man, give me a coin. Give coin! The fucking map. Wait, I can't look. Oh, there we go. Where's the map? Oh my god, we got a map! Alright. So, we are standing currently... Right, the security room is just here, right? It says admittance commission, right? Which is... Oh my god. Alright. Admittance commission is where we're at the top left. So there's a red dot in there. In this room here, there's a red dot. You take the coin. It can find a coin in a phone or something. So there's like a red dot there, right? And in that room, right? There's a question mark outside of where it says admittance. Right, let's have a look. Oh, there's like a thing on the wall there, right? So here. Oh, here. This is where it's. Okay. There's a question mark here. This is question mark here. And there's something just around here as well. There's a question mark or dot on the map. Near here, right? Right there, on the corner here, there's a dot. I don't know what any of those dots mean. It's gotta mean something, right? Alright, so upstairs. We gotta go upstairs to get to the lecture hall. We go back and go upstairs. Got these stairs over here. I'd like to find something in one of the rooms with the red dots. That it in the this is in that door there is where the fear is, the lecture hall. So teacher class, there's a second door in. Maybe it's the phones. There's another phone there, right? Maybe it's the phones that's marking. Because now we're at the top, level 2, right at the top right, where you got the red dot in the second room, right? And there's, in that second room there is a phone, exactly where pretty much where the dot is. There's a phone, right? In the room downstairs, where the first red dot is, there's also a phone. Maybe that's what they're showing. Alright, so let's go and have a look in there. I want to look at just in the room on the end first. Then we'll go back and I mean, it could be blood spatter. I mean, it could mean nothing, right? But it could mean absolutely nothing. But it could also mean something. I don't know. It looks like something's written in pen. Because if you look, the question mark at the top is totally written in pen, right? If you look at where it said admittance come right at level 1 in the top left, that's a question mark written in a red pen, and there's the 3 dots, the 2 dots on the first floor and the 1 dot on the second floor is also drawn in a pen. Everything else is probably blood spatters. So, but we should be able to turn this on now and watch our movie, right? But we had to go downstairs first to turn the power thing on down the bottom, yeah. So you had the in the office door should be this way, I think. There was a door with like a fuse box. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, we're missing. Ah! So this is telling us where the fuse has got to be, right? So the first one, it's got to be down. The next 3 got to be up. So those 3 have all got to be up. This one's got to be pushed down. Fuck. We got to find a switch. I say switch. I mean, maybe you could just connect the wires. Couldn't you just connect the wires and tie them up? Alright, so if you was a fuse, where would you be? I don't think you'd be here, would you? Where would you? We've got a map now, although it's not the most useful map in the world. Wait, what? it's not really a fuse we're looking for, is it? It's like a switch. A switch. God bless Russian education. Oh. Drink. Yeah, it's been cut out. We gotta put something in its place. So. If we need to kind of cut something out of something else, we haven't got the tools for it. We've got no tools. All we got is a pipe. So we just gotta look for something we can just plug straight in. Because we haven't got any tools to get anything out. The fuck?
Так, и я предлагаю пообщаться с нашим экспертом, который выскажет свою точку зрения на сложившуюся ситуацию.
Вы знаете, действия Альянса трудно предугадать. Вся эта напряженная ситуация длится уже несколько лет. И каждый раз точку кипения удается отсрочить. Партия всеми силами старается удержать контроль в своих руках. Насколько это может продолжаться, пока не
Alright, mate.
Деятельность радуги, к сожалению, рано или поздно приведет к не очень хорошим последствиям.
Right, let's go. We go and look outside. Maybe we can suppose. If there's going to be something anywhere in any of these buildings, it will be this one. Maybe we can get in that door now that was slightly open, right? Now that we've progressed a bit. Maybe. No. Who can? Bolts. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Look in this side of this building again. And we've kind of there's 3 derelict cars, and we have looked in all of them. Or unless kind of like an object appears now, we can see something we couldn't see earlier. I mean, this one here is the only one we didn't look in. I don't think you could open the doors or the boot or anything. There's a couple of them there's only one of them we can actually open up and look inside, and that was the one we got the thing from the boot. Obviously you can't like interact with. Let me take this one outside here again, because you never know. I got a green key. I think the green key is the key that we've been using to open some of the doors in the school. That was the first one we got to open some of the doors. But yeah, turn those off. Can't go back to where we came out. So we can't go back down below. So you'd hope that it's not down there, right? Because you can't get back down there. I don't mind because it was a bit creepy and noisy down there. Very loud. Bus. We could look at the bus again. I mean, you never know. I mean, it could be just sitting on a fucking bench somewhere, right? I mean, who knows? You just don't know. It could be anywhere. I don't even know what we're looking for. I know what's broken, but I don't know what. I don't know if we got to find a switch, or whether we just find like a bit of wire or something to join the two wires together or something. I don't know what we're looking for. I don't think he's going to put a switch in, because if he puts a switch in, he's got to wire it all up. I don't think he's going to do that, right? We just start the bus and just get out of here. Oh, no, he's got blood on his hand. Where does blood come from? Yeah, there's one more car up there, which is the one we opened before. So whatever it is we're looking for is in here somewhere. It could be down in the basement again, where the power generator was. We can look back down there again if we can go back down there. This is the only car that we could open up. And we open up the boot to take. We got this. We open up the boot and turn out. That's all we did, right? I'll leave that on. Wait, God of Walking Simulator? What? Nice. I think it knows I play walking simulators. We just got that achievement. I wonder what the fuck that achievement's for then. We're trying to get back in the basement. On this corner here, I think. Yeah. We can relight the lamps. Nope, don't seem like it's down here. What's that? I don't even know what we're looking for. If you had a clue what you was looking for, it'll make it so much easier, right? But I don't know what we're looking for. It's got to be in the building somewhere, but I don't know what we're looking for. This is where I kind of wonder why something with the locations that are there. Like if you look at this room here, right? So look at the map. This room here's got a red dot on the wall, right? This room here's got a red dot there, right? Some of the rooms, look at the bottom of this, on the floor, at the bottom of the level 1. There's 2 blue circles drawn as well. I wonder what they're for. And there's a blue circle up in the archive room too. So where this, on that wall ahead of me is a red dot, right, which a couple of phones on the wall, there's nothing else here, right? And then here there's a red dot here somewhere. I kind of wonder if there was like something on the floor or an object somewhere. Oh. So what are blue dots? If I go all the way down the bottom into the security room, there's a blue dot, right? So all the way down here, through the door on the left, and first on the right, right? So through the door, through here, and then got a corridor that goes nowhere, and in this office here, right? I think this is where we got a key. I'm sure we picked up a key in this chest, in that chest there. I'm sure we picked up a key, in there. So I wonder if that's what the circles are, is where the key locations were. Right, so next, right down the end in the corner on the right. Oh, so that blue circle is here where the where this machine is, right? And there's one blue circle in the lecture hall, which is where the projector is. So there's obviously items that things you can use. So one of the blue circles is this grabby machine. There's a blue circle upstairs, which is a projector. And there's another blue circle upstairs, which I don't know what. Let's go see what that is about. I still don't know what we're looking for. Yeah. Oh, okay. I could be, I suppose, because that is up round the back of the lecture hall, isn't it? No, in the archive room there isn't. The archive room is not where that was, so right? Alright, so in this room there was a dot. A red dot in this room, right. A red dot there. Did we pick up I mean the red dots might be where we picked up keys, I can't remember. We might have picked up a key on a day. I think we might have picked up a key on the table there. I wonder if that's where the dots were the keys that we picked up. I mean that would make sense. Yeah, we need to find a coin to use the grabbing machine. I don't know where the coin is, but we need a coin for that. But in this, there's a blue circle in the corner of this room, and this is where the chest was, where we did the first combination, right? So yeah, so the blue circles are things you got to interact with, right? So this is one the first padlock we in here. And there was a key in there as well. So where do we find a coin? We need a coin and a something. And a coin is probably just sitting on the floor somewhere. We're walking past it. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, probably, but we just got to find a coin to get it. But where? If I was a coin, where would I be? We can't use paper money. It might be sitting on like a table somewhere, right? Like that. Okay. So we're looking for a coin. Right, the vending machine. I mean, the vending machine is probably something else you can put something in, right? Or where was that thing? There was a drinks the soda machine, you mean, right? There was a soda machine, right? That's what you mean, I guess, right? But where was that? I don't remember where that was. I remember seeing it. I don't remember where it was, though. That's the one we need. We need a coin for that, right? Bullets. And here's the phone. You got a phone. I don't know where it was. Do you remember where that machine was, Elswin? I don't. Must be upstairs. Because we've done laps downstairs, right? It must be upstairs. Yeah, it's gotta be upstairs. I'm never sure if it was here. I think it was in the other building. It wasn't in one of the side rooms, I know that. It wasn't in one of these rooms. No, it wasn't in here. I think upstairs is a no. It's not in this building. No, it's not. This is the last hallway. That's where we started. It's not in this building. Where the fuck do we see that then? If it's not in this building, if it's not here, the fuck was it? I'm kind of confused. I'm gonna. Wait a second. I'm just gonna go to the back. I kind of too much pop. A sec. Oh, give me a second. Must be in one of the other buildings, right? I mean, I'm hoping we didn't see it when we was downstairs, right? Because if we saw it when we was downstairs, that would suck, right? If you know what I mean. That would suck. Right. No, it was not in this building. I mean, it's got to be in one of the other buildings. If it's not in this building, it's got to be in one of the other buildings, unless it was here. Aha! Wait, we got to kind of pop that. I came in here, but I just didn't look to the right. I came in here and just looked at the phones and turned around and went out, right? So we got an achievement for using it. I mean, we can't get a coin out of it though. We can't pick the soda up either. Can we bash it with a thing? Aha! No. Well, we found a machine. I thought maybe it would be one of the phones, like the payphone or something. Just bash the payphone, right? But I would. I think it would probably bash the payphone, but no. So it's not that. I mean, there could be a coin on the floor somewhere, right? I mean, there could well be a coin on the floor somewhere, and we just don't know where it is, right? Somewhere. But yeah, it does look like there's like a fuse in a box inside the claw machine, right? I think. I don't know though. Press the button? What button? What button do you mean? I don't know what button you mean. When you try to push the button on a thing, it says you need a coin, right? It says you need a coin. I mean, you do it on a vending machine. When we pushed it the first time, a can fell out and we got an achievement, right? We got an achievement and a can fell out. But that's... You push it again and nothing happens. So the second time we pushed it, nothing happened. When I was pushing when I was pushing the vending machine aside, I'm actually looking on Steam, looking for coins, if someone's posted where the fucking coin is. But no. I thought I might see someone post, "Boy, where's the fucking coin for the machine?" But no, I don't see any post. Unfortunately. Yeah, so basically you've got a room that's got over here that's got the machine in. You can, if you touched it, first time you touched this, there's only one place you can interact with it, which is, you can see it highlights. You can only select the machine in general and nothing happens, right? You can't push anything specific. You can just push the whole thing. You push it once, a can come out, and push it again, nothing happens. You can't push an individual button if that's what if you mean you want to do that. You can't push the little button. That's it. You just push the whole thing. And you got your claw machine, and when you push that, there's only one place you can push that, and it tells you to put a coin in. Right. I just don't know where the coin is. I don't know where it is. So all you can do is, like, when you click on it, the whole thing highlights. You can't, like, click on individually on a button or anything. You're clicking on the whole thing, right? Yeah, they light up at the same time though. You can't light them up individually. They both light up together. There's one interaction point on the machine, and it highlights both of those items. So you can't push the coin slot or the other. You can't you're pushing one thing, you're highlighting both at the same time. I know what you're thinking, but it doesn't work. And I run back again. You can see that when you look at the coin slot at the bottom, right? The coin slot and the panel highlights. If you look at the panel, they still both highlight, right? And it doesn't matter what you're looking at. They both highlight at the same time, and you can't. When you push it, it just tries to get a can out. So that's not it. That's not it. So we've got to find a coin to put in that machine, to get the fuse out, to put in to start the projector to play the film. I can't even pick the can up. I mean, you can't even pick the soda can up, let alone get a refund. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I got the thing. We didn't pay for it though, I guess, right? I mean, we didn't actually spend any money for it. Someone obviously already put a coin in. Right, let's do it. Let's continue our search on Steam. There's got to be someone that's kind of done something with this. Surely, right? Right. Back to my searches. The problem is a lot of people, most of the people that have played this game are non-English speaking, so which makes it a bit tougher, right? Maybe if I do a Google Translate to what coin is in Russian and search for that, that might help us. Ay. Yeah, I don't see anything about the coin. I said a fucking coin. It's probably a tiny coin that's just sitting somewhere. It's probably on a desk somewhere or in a on the floor somewhere, but I don't know. I seriously do not know. There's no nothing. Unless I don't know. I don't know where. I really don't know where it would have come from. It must be something that we saw earlier on. It had to be, right? I don't know. I got no idea. I've not seen any coins either. I'm kind of wondering if it's kind of in something else, or if it's in a cupboard or something, or if it's just a coin on a desk, or. But I've not seen anything like that. I've not seen any desks or anything with anything like that on it, right? I mean, I haven't seen that. I just hope it's not something that you're supposed to have picked up when you're down in the early area, because if it is, you're screwed, right? Because we can't get to that early area again, right? Because once you come out of the area underground, you're not going back up, right? Yeah, and the driver's area of the bus, we saw there was a note we picked up there. There wasn't anything else we could pick up in there. There wasn't anything else in there. I can go and have a look. Or maybe we can interact with it now where we couldn't before. Maybe. I mean, it could be like now we need a coin. It might because in the bus I think we got that's where we got the jerry can, wasn't it? That'd be where we picked up the jerry can that we used to at a generator. I just kind of I got this feeling that it might be something that was down below, and because we didn't get it when we was down there, we're kind of screwed. That would suck if that was the case, but look. No, there's nothing. Well, trying to kind of search on the Steam to find something that's gonna give us an idea. It might be in one of the things again. I have to look at maybe walk through and look in all the lockers again. It might be in the lockers again. I mean, it could be something in the locker that we missed. It could be something that, I mean, there's plenty of games like this where you can only pick up items when the game wants you to, right? I mean, it could be that it might be in a locker or something that we've looked at early in the game, but because we didn't need a coin, he didn't pick it up, right? I mean, it's possible it could be something like that. I'd kind of hope it wasn't, but it's possible it's something like that, right? I mean, but you said right. If it is something that's down below, and you can easily miss and not pick up, then yeah, that would be badly designed. It can't be, right? I don't think it will be. It's got to be something that's kind of outside somewhere. There are plenty of places down below that it could have been, as in like the there's a lot of shelves and stuff down there, right? But I don't think it would have been down in one of those because that would have been a bit silly. That would have been really silly, methinks. So it's probably somewhere. I'm gonna just look around in different rooms, look at the different filing cabinets here, because one of them, it might be in one of those or around one of those. Now that we know we need it, that might be where we can get it. Right now we know that we need it. I think possibly. I mean, that would kind of make sense, right? You want to head what? Where to find a coin? Do you actually know? If you know, then feel free. Because I'm getting to the point where I'm going to tab and find a walkthrough and just watch it to find out where he gets the coin from. That's not really a clue, though, is it? All the map shows you is this building. So if you're saying it's not in, the only thing I get from that is it's not in this building, right? Because your map is only this one building. If it's outside somewhere, then it could be fucking anywhere, right? It could be anywhere if it's outside this building. The only map you've got is a map of this one building right in the middle. I'm checking all the filing cabinets and cupboards just in case. Oh, is that what you meant, Dracourts? Yeah, so yeah, I mean, outside of you, there's a car, there's a bus, and there's 2 other buildings. One of them we can't get back into because once you progress, it's kind of blocked off. Yeah, there's outside. There's only like a couple of areas you can go to. There's like a car. There's one car you opened up and can look in the boot of. There's like one bus you can walk into, and that's it. Fuck me, there's a coins there. On the front seat of that one there. Oh my fucking god. And did I change those things? Hang on, what's that? Did I? I did, yeah. I can't. Well, I walked around that car, but I was just trying to open the doors. I didn't actually look inside the front door, did I? Oh, yeah. A pile of coins on the front seat. Now, if it's giving us a pile of coins, does that mean this is going to be a pain in the ass for us? Oh, it's downstairs, isn't it? It's going to be a pain in the ass to get this fucking claw game working. Are we going to miss? Are we going to fail and miss a lot? I hope not. First time, right? First time. Did I use cursor keys? How do I get it to go down? Okay. Oh, come on!
Off.
Wish you could actually move a little bit to look at it from the side to judge the angle. You can't see the box and the hook fully at the same time, right? Out there, maybe? Maybe? I think. It's kind of weird. You use the whole game using WSAD to move around, but when you get to this little game, you're using the cursor keys. Just do it right there. Right, okay. I've got it. I know we can mark when at it, so that's. We did it. That was the right. We got the right horizontally, so we went to. Oh my god. I mean, we only put 1 coin in there, right? We haven't got to keep putting coins in, thankfully. You can't see the hook and the box at the same time, which makes it a pain in the fucking arse. I wish you could kind of zoom out, or just step back a bit, right? But no, you can't. Hey! First time! There's a switch! Oh my god! Right, so steps. Gotta plug it in. Watch a movie. Woof. I don't want to deal with the heartbeat. It's like since you come out of the area down below, you got the heartbeat is like constantly pounding. Oh, we do have. Hang on, we do have the little puzzle to do. Hang on, come out of there. We do have a little fucking slide puzzle. Alright, we got a pipe puzzle, man. Oh my god, pipe puzzle. What are we supposed to be doing? I wonder. What is our objective? And normally you do pipe puzzles. You got like you're getting the pipe from the beginning to sort of the end, right? I'm guessing. Are we supposed to be going from the left to the second pipe, right? You got the little arrows down arrows on the left switch, and in the middle switch you've got arrows going up, right? Is that what we're trying to do? Because I'm not sure. I wish I knew what I was doing. It's always supposed to be. Are we supposed to be just marking? I don't know. I don't. I'm confused by this. Because the colours of the cables got to match, right? So, like the red and the blue have got to line up together, right? So the red one. This don't make sense. How do you know what a proper start is, right? Because you can move. I mean, whenever you do a puzzle, there's always one block that's fixed, and that tells you where your beginning is, right? None of these boxes are fixed, so I don't know what we're starting at. I'm guessing we're starting here, but this way with the red on the right or the red on the left, right? Don't know. Should the red be on the right or the left? I don't know. I guess the red's got to be on the right, because otherwise you're never going to get. All of these are just nothing's bending to the right, is it? So the red's probably got to be on the left, right? If you need both colours, you've got to do that one rather than like that one, I suppose. I'm trying to see which ones of these cables go where they actually fit together, the colours, right? Work from the end back, maybe. You gotta make sure that the blue goes to the blue and the red goes to the red, right? I think what I've got as a solution in my head, I think, is totally different one from what the games actually wants me to do. I think. I still don't know what I'm trying to do, which makes it impossible to solve a puzzle if you don't know what you're trying to accomplish, right? It's on the very first line where you're coming down from this switch. Every one of these is a dead end, right? I mean, you've got a couple that go to the right, but it doesn't... I mean, this one at the top, the blue one is going to the right. That one's got the blue one to the right. It's got the red. Those two got... That's the red and that's both of them, right? But are we supposed to just be following this line? I'm looking at this red one. It goes all the way down to the bottom. It goes this way. And it goes all the way up to that, right? If I look at it like that, that red goes up there. There's no way to block off the ends. It is going to come around here as well, but there's nothing you can do about that, right? So the red goes from the top there, goes all the way down here, up here, out, and to that, where it goes up. I think. So to me, that looks like the red is getting to the destination, but I don't know if that's what the game developer wants us to do. It's going to do the blue one as well. The blue one will have to come from either up this one or this one. There you go. That one. Yeah, okay. It was what I thought it was. Good. Go watch a film. Oh, this is good. Ready? Rockets! Boom! It just looks fake. Okay. Well, we watched the movie. Oh, what? Why is it so dark? That don't look right, does it? That's something wrong with that. Something wrong with that scene. A flashlight doesn't do anything. What the fuck? A human being is a sentient being, but he does not belong to mankind. Sooner or later there is a time when it's only past ahead and the future is back. What? What? He who does not value life does not deserve it. Spooky. The fate of humanity is in the hands of humans. That's the horror. Should I look that way? I want to look this way. This way might go around back round to where we just was, right? I reckon. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we came from, right? That way. Candle TVs. Well, that's Russian. I don't do the Russian. Your torch is absolutely pretty useless in this area, right? How does that TV stay up there like that? They must have glued it to the roof. It's gotta be glue, right? Super glue. When we stop noticing other people, us we disappear on the spot. Okay. What the fuck is with the wall? Burn! Very conflicting feelings, already not scary. It's a shame and a pity that everything led to such an ending, because in the world there are so many beautiful and valuable things, something worth living for. At that moment, I remember all the foulness that sits in people, anger and indifference to each other, egoism and meanness. Darkness and light are two of the same coin. Diamonds and Light. That's a game I kind of want to take a look at again soon. At some point soon. So I haven't played it since the start of early access. They are inextricably linked to each other, balancing over long millennia. They brought us here. Okay. I wonder how many achievements we managed to get in this run. I mean, the game does have 2 endings, so I'm pretty sure you can't get all the achievements in one run if you got multiple endings, right? We must have got quite a few though. No, go back. Oof. Stay away from the lion. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? That's... not quite what I was expecting to see when I went outside, but... walking to the light. Oh, whoa, we're going. No. No! We are one of them. No! Mom? Dad?
Есть что-то прекрасное в
It's like marvelous and deserted and ruined remnants of the past civilization. This is an echo of our complex and complicated story. Outstanding buildings of thriving in the past humanity that had seen their best days in complete silence. They were battered by war and time, but still remain the memory of the great era.
Является отпечатком великой эпохи тех, кто был слишком самоуверен, беспечен, эгоистичен и жесток, кто, к сожалению, или, может, к счастью,
Era of people who were too self-confident, careless, selfish, and cruel. Yeah, that's interesting. We're landing again though. Look, we're coming back down. We're coming back down. There we go. We landed. Okay. That's interesting. The ending was a bit interesting. That's not quite what I was expecting. But I never played the original. I never saw the original. I know the original was in I think 2012, right? I believe it was. So they kind of done a remake of it and like remaster of it and added changed around the ending, is what you're saying. I mean, the game does sound steamy. It has multiple endings. There's obviously another ending as well. So there is another outcome. There is another outcome.